1 second. Always do. That's probably better. Yeah. Like I'm glowing. Hey guys, so just had a bit of a tidy up, moved all the logs, you know, I've got a bit of trade with the fella, a big axe that you saw, so really happy about that. He gave me loads of ash, big slabs of ash, so I should be able to make 100 plus handles out of it, I reckon. So obviously I'm working on my prototypes, a profile for like 3 style of axes, a lightweight splitter. Obviously I'll do commissions and stuff as well, but I want to have something I can just have on the shelf that I can make multiples of. So I'm really happy with, you know, get the heat treat bang on, and I'm very confident in selling them and people can use them, you know, everyone's happy. So I want to make a little carving axe, I want to make a little pack axe, like a little camping / bushcraft, you know, with a heat treated pole so it can be used as a hammer for knocking in pegs, for cutting, for splitting. Obviously only small, nice little lightweight thing, and then a slightly longer, like a 24 to 28 inch handle splitter, obviously that will still cut, but it's predominantly for splitting, for camping, fibre gathering. So yeah, that's the 3 styles I want to go for. And then I've got loads of other random projects on the go. So I've got to make dies for my power hammer. I'm making a little, well I'll say a little, quite big. This is obviously just the blade edge I need to forge out. Got the initial pre-form of it, like a shipwright's axe. We've got an old builder's axe here I need to repair, and loads of axes here. Hold on, I'll pick it so you can see it. So here we have, this is something I'm working on. There's like a bit of like a home project for myself. So that's the heel. This is going to be a forge welded edge. Welded onto it, obviously, and then these are the little the bushcrafter style. I need to draw out the edge, obviously finish forging these. Here's a little carver. I've already made one of these, I'm really happy with them. And then this, obviously it needs more work. This is like the lightweight splitters. It's going to be on a longer handle, heat treated pole on that, so you can use it as a hammer. That'll be able to chamfer it off. So that's going to be like the 3 style ideally. So we'll have the lightweight splitter. These are really nice. I've got one I use. I only intentionally forged that when I was trying to forge something else, and I liked it so much I've decided to make this as one of my profiles. Then obviously the carver. Surprisingly, these are different stock. So this is 50mm. I'll show you here. So that is this. This starts off life as a piece of that block. It's quite deceptive, really. And then that one next to it is that one there. So 1 second. There's quite a big difference in the steel. It doesn't look it because this one's drawn out so much. It's a much thinner edge. Obviously for carving, so you want a very fine razor edge, like you would a chisel. And then these are going to be like the little bush. Not that one. I need to forge that down. You can see. But yeah. So this is kind of like a little bushcrafter. I need to finish profiling these. I'm going to forge these out now. And yeah, I'm going to light the forge and get cracking. Right guys, so you'll see me in it, getting ready with the forge. Okay, so here's the axes from today. They're not finished. I've got to heat treat these tomorrow and final grind them, so I'll get footage of that. Sorry guys, I didn't get any footage. I had one of my mates dropped in. He come to drop off some firewood for me because I've got a load of spring steel, leaf steel, leaf springs, old springs, files, all sorts. I'm just going to throw in the barrel and anneal them all so they're all nice and soft, so I can start using them for like laminating and that. I did a big slab of, this is mild steel with spring steel in the middle. That's for one of my projects for a large axe. I'll probably try and get some footage for you for that. Either way, here's some of the axes that I'm starting to get familiar with, that like I'm thinking of my design. So we have, this is the lightweight splitters. So it's a little bit, you can see the profile there. Obviously I need to finish it. I just leave a couple of mil on the edge, stop any distortion when I'm quenching them. And it's not too much of a shock for too thin of an edge. So obviously that's stamped. And then I have a nice, I need to grind the chamfer on this and clean that up at the heel. So we've got a nice hammerhead. So it doubles up as a hammer as well as a light splitting axe. This is like your camping, heavy duty camping axe for a backpack. And these are the pack axes that I've decided, which is basically a smaller brother of that one. It's quite deceptive, it doesn't really look that much different on the camera, but so these are the smaller stock. So they're all fairly, so I'm quite happy with them. They're, a nice little edge, ideal for splitting, for cutting. So you've got a hammer on the back end for striking, knocking in pegs or whatever. Just a nice little lightweight backpack axe. And then obviously here's my carvers, or a carver. Made a few of these now. So these are obviously much wider. That's not the initial grind and that, I'm going to be changing that. The profile, it's still a bit thick, so I'll make that much finer for carving. And I'll show you the holdfast that we've made. 1 second. What I've made today, my friend came round, he was dropping off some wood and said, do you want to have a go at forging? He had a go on the power hammer. I didn't film any of it, which I probably should have, which is a shame. But I just got him to make a couple of these. So little holdfasts. So he's even stamped it, put my logo on it, like half stamped it. So I'll quickly show you how they work. So if I get basically the idea for these is when I want to do my axes. So I'll just grab one of these, get the axe there. It's quite awkward trying to film this, sorry guys. So, say we go like that. Put that there, bring that up. Sorry, this is really awkward. Stick that there. Just get a hammer. What you do is tap that. And now that, they're going to stay there without falling off. It's nice and tight. So it's nice to quick vise rather than having to undo the vise every 5 seconds when I'm wire wheeling them. I can just do that. And then all you do, you just tap the back. It comes loose. So he's done me a pair of them. There's the other one. Yep, dead happy. He's really happy with it. Got to have a go on the power hammer and stuff. I've got a couple of useful little tools. So not bad for a day's work. And obviously I've done the forge welding and moving stuff around. So I am going to get packed up and I'll come back tomorrow because I'll heat treat these tomorrow. Right guys, I will catch you later.